Hey everybody, it's Joanna, and I hope you're all doing really well today. I am filming this on a Monday, but it's also summer solstice. So happy summer solstice, longest day of the year, at least for those of us in my hemisphere. So I've been thinking a lot about some of the myths out there in the transformational industry and in the coaching industry and in the wellness industry, some of the myths about the best ways to grow your business, as well as what it means to be a really good practitioner. And I decided I wanted to do a series, a couple of Facebook Lives, kind of busting some of those myths. A little truth telling time. Those of you that know me, you know that I'm a truth teller, and it's important to point these things out. So today we're going to start with the first myth. And the first myth that I really just kind of want to debunk, that I want to bust right off the bat, is this one. And this is one that's pervasive in the industry, and pervasive from the marketers out there and all of that. And it goes something like this myth. The best way to grow your business is to learn more and more and more marketing. That's the way to grow your business. If you're not growing your business, it's because you don't have enough information about marketing. It's because you haven't learned, like the latest and greatest tools and tricks for funnels. If you're not able to grow your business, it's because you don't have the best ever templates for outreach. If you're not able to grow your business, it's because you don't have the exact script that you need for sales conversations, right? And so then what happens is we're told that the best way to grow our business, the way to grow our business, is to learn more and more and more about marketing. And we keep on reading more books about it, taking more courses about it, getting like the best, most cutting edge information about how to market our businesses. And yet for so many people, that just doesn't cut it. You're still not growing your business, or not growing it in the ways that you like, right? And that is because this is a myth. It's a myth that we need more and more information about marketing. Of course, we do need a nice foundation to understand how to market and best practices for marketing, and what works and what doesn't work. Of course, of course, of course. But there is a very, very big difference between learning that information about marketing. There's a big difference between like cognitively understanding what needs to be done versus actually doing it, versus actually executing, versus also doing it in a way that feels really good, where you're bringing all of yourself and your confidence to the marketing actions that you're taking. There's so many people out there that have the information, but they're not using it for their businesses, or they're not using it well. And that is because one of the most important things that we need isn't just the information about the marketing, but we need to do our own inner work to be able to execute the marketing. All of the marketing information in the world, even if it's the best, most top-notch, like most effective marketing strategies, is worth nothing, is no good unless you actually know how to put it to use. And what so many like marketers out there miss with all of this, and marketing consultants miss with all of this and all of that, is that we can't just give the information. We really need to support our clients, or as entrepreneurs, we need to be supported to overcome our fears, right? Our fears of visibility, our fears of being not good enough, our fears of people are going to hate this, our fears of this is too much, or this is going to make people angry, right? We need to overcome those fears. We need to overcome our resistances to doing the marketing. And we also need to learn, for those of us that are practitioners of integrity, we need to learn how to take all of that marketing information and make it right for us, really adapt it well so that we feel good about it, right? So we need to work those fears, we need to work those resistances, and we need to know how to adapt to make it feel good. When we can do all of those things, then we can take all of that great marketing information and actually apply it, and apply it persistently and consistently. And then it can be effective and it can help us bring on clients, right? So that's one part of this myth that I want to debunk. This idea that the best way to grow your business is to learn more marketing strategies. But I want to go even further than that for a moment. So yes, to apply the marketing strategies, we need to do all that inner work. It's so vital, or else all of that information just gathers dust. But here's the other piece that's so, so important. So much of what the industry tells us, this is another part of the myth that I just want to bust right now. So much of what the industry tells us is that we need to do a ton of marketing, right? Like the more marketing that we do, the more funnels that we create, like all the different opt-ins, all the different things, like that is how to grow a business. And what I have seen both for myself and for so many of my students is that there's some faulty thinking in that statement, that we just need to keep on doing more and more and more and more marketing. The truth is that most entrepreneurs don't want to spend like 70 or 80% of their time marketing and marketing and marketing and marketing. They want other ways to be able to grow their businesses. And what I have found hands down is what has allowed me to create such a successful business. And what's allowed so many of my students and clients to create successful businesses is, yes, of course we market, but what's even more important than that is that we deliver the highest quality service out there. When you are a transformational practitioner that delivers exceptional service, that's when, along with your clients, you're able to co-create transformation and results, right? That's when your clients get results. And when your clients get results, because of the amazing practitioner that you are, because of all that you bring to the table, that's when your business grows. Because when clients get amazing results, what happens? Well, it's what I like to call the 3 R's. Number 1, you get a ton of re-signs. Clients re-sign with you. When clients re-sign with you, you don't have to do so much work to constantly find new clients, right? Because you've got clients that are continuing with you. So when you're able to co-create amazing results with clients, they re-sign. But here's the other thing that they do. Here's the second R. They send referrals your way. My business, I would say 80% of my business is sustained by re-signed, by clients who are so happy with the work that we do together that they sign over and over and over again, and by referrals that happy clients send to me. When you're getting re-signs and referrals, you naturally have to do less marketing. And it's so much cheaper. And then there's the third R that comes along with all of that, which is reputation, right? When more and more people are happy with the work that you do, really getting amazing results, not only are they giving referrals, but they're also giving spontaneous testimonials for you on social media. Word gets round about your reputation, more people start coming to you, and also you start feeling so much more confident in the work that you're doing, that then the marketing that you do gets even stronger because you've got that confidence. You know you can stand behind your marketing promises, right? So again, all of this is to say, of course, we need marketing information, but none of that marketing information is really worth much if, number one, we don't know how to put it to good use, right? We're not actually executing on it. And number two, if we're not also really bringing the most incredible transformational skills possible to the client work so that we can have those re-signs, so that we can have those referrals, and so that we can gain that reputation so that it's not just marketing all day long. All right, I hope that this first Facebook Live on debunking myths has been helpful. And I want to leave you with 2 questions to think about. So number one, first thing I want you to think about is if you aren't marketing or if you're not marketing consistently, how much of that actually has to do with the fact that you don't have the information versus the fact that you may have some fears or resistances to applying the information and executing and taking the actions, right? This isn't to judge yourself. This is just to be honest with yourself around what's actually going on. Do you need to read more books about marketing or take more marketing courses, or is this an inner job, right? So that's the first thing I want you to start to think about. And then the second thing is, what would be different in your business if you knew hands down you were delivering the highest quality service out there? What would be different in your business if you knew hands down that you and your clients were co-creating incredible results and transformation? So I'd love for you to think about those 2 questions for yourself. I'd love to hear what ideas this live sparked for you. Let me know in the comments. And let me know what questions you have. And in a couple days, I'll share myth number 2. Have a great rest of your day.